First though, we are continuing to provide expert business advice for small businesses to help manage and still grow in these tough times. And joining us now is business advisor Catherine Sherwood from The Engine, who is joined by Greg Worthen, General Manager of Scottish Pacific, and with me in my lounge is Teisha Pihama from recruitment specialist company EncoreNZ to share how invoice financing can help to grow your small to medium business. Welcome to you all. Nice to see you.
Morning.
Morning, Carly.
Good morning, Callie.
Catherine, we discussed invoice financing as an option for businesses to alleviate those shortfalls in cash flow, but it can also help grow your business.
Absolutely, I think it's a great option, and that's why I've invited Greg and Teisha to explain how it can work.
Greg, what qualifies a business to work with you, and do you have specific industries you work with better?
First we'll start by saying Scottish Pacific's purpose is to give business owners a better chance of success. So really any business that is in growth mode, looking to grow their business for whatever reason, whether they're looking to buy more stock, employ more people, and they're just finding they're a little bit hamstrung by whatever facilities they've got at the moment. With ScotPac, they can actually unlock the accounts receivable ledger. So in there, if there's a ledger, for example, of $500,000, they could literally unlock $400,000 straight away to use that cash flow to do whatever they need to grow their business, or as I said, purchase more stock. And then also every invoice following that, they can get up to 85% of the value. So we're an ongoing working capital provider. And as I said, it's to help businesses in growth mode. So when you say sort of what business suits or what industry suits, we'll actually look at most industries. The key for ScotPac is as long as it's a business to business transaction, we will actually look to fund that invoice. And you know, I suppose more common industries we would have on our books would be importers, wholesalers, transport companies.
Greg, so why does invoice finance funding work so well, in particular for businesses like labour hire? I mean, aren't these casual workers?
Yeah, so for labour hire, the likes of Teisha and EncoreNZ, they have to obviously pay those casual workers. So we provide them with peace of mind that as soon as the casual workers' timesheets are done, they send it through. We provide them with the cash flow to actually pay those salaries, because Teisha and the crowd have to wait up to as much as 40, 50 days to get paid from their clients. So we're obviously making sure the cash flow is ticking. It's real life cash flow, as Teisha said, gives her the ability, gives her the power to pay a salary. She also might get a contract where she has to place a lot more people onto site, and she needs to be able to pay those casual workers as well. We give her the comfort and her business to provide the cash flow to pay for those salaries while she's waiting for her clients to pay her.
Teisha, your business is recruitment. Tell us how COVID has impacted you.
Okay. EncoreNZ is a recruitment business providing personnel to the recruitment sector.
And how has it affected you? How has COVID affected you?
During the COVID, obviously the lockdown, we had to pivot quite drastically, quite quickly to sustain our people and employment, and that was moving industry. For example, we're already currently in the food manufacturing industry, so it was providing personnel from our other sectors to that sector to keep them working consistently.
Well, you must have been busy during those times. So tell us about your business growth plan.
EncoreNZ over the last 2 years has been working on building a franchise system where we can create the opportunity for like-minded recruiters to join our brand and our network so that we can reach more people throughout New Zealand, which is pretty critical at a time like this. Post-COVID pandemic, we're still going through it, so yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So you've been working with and a client of Scottish Pacific for a number of years now. Why did you choose invoice financing over a bank loan or overdraft?
Invoice financing is a lot more, it coexists with our model, our business model, the financial structure of our business. So for example, payment terms that you might have with a particular client might not meet, say, the money going out, money coming back in, cash flow. That's where businesses can dip out. With ScotPac, working with ScotPac, it's cash in real time. So it's working in modulation with the process of your business, sort of week to week, month to month, whatever it may be.
Greg, can you assist a company with invoice financing from day one?
Yes, we absolutely can. In fact, Teisha is the perfect example with EncoreNZ. They came on board as a client back in 2013. Probably one of our unique offerings is we can basically support a business from day one, and we can also go to the other end of the spectrum as well, where a business turning over, for example, more than $100 million, we can absolutely assist those businesses as well.
Teisha, knowing how invoice financing has contributed to the growth of your business using this service, what would you say to other business owners considering using invoice financing?
I would say to business owners in the current economic climate to absolutely explore the invoice financing option.
How has it helped with the growth of your business and the decisions that you make on a day-to-day basis? Has it made it easier for you to operate?
Absolutely, it's made it easier for us to operate for our future growth aspirations and plans. That is our journey with ScotPac is going to continue going forward through our franchise system. It's helped us build that solid foundation within, our business structurally, technologically, with all the innovation aspirations that we've had and that we've implemented into our business. Absolutely.
They've been a lifeline for you, basically.
Absolutely.
So Greg, tell us how Scottish Pacific responded to assist businesses with the added pressures that the pandemic has created.
Yeah, well, I guess end of March, no one really saw what was coming and what we were heading in for. But obviously the one thing that we sort of found out very quickly in the piece is there was a lot of uncertainty, and I think there still is a fair bit of uncertainty out there in the market. And like I said in the beginning, we want to give business owners a better chance of success at ScotPac. And through the ScotPac way, we sort of thought, well, how do we do that? And try and encourage businesses to sort of make decisions that are not going to hinder, I guess, their future strategies. So what we've done is, we've taken away any lock-in terms or any minimum type fees. So business owners can come and have a chat to us. They can try out our facility. If it works, fantastic, which I believe it will. But if it doesn't, they're not bound by any long-term type contracts. They can literally walk away in 7 days. Look, we're also very fortunate where we have very low staff turnover in New Zealand. So our business clients become our business partners. They get to know the staff. And as I said, we sit really to the quiet. We want to be as least intrusive as possible, but we really do become their silent business partner, giving them comfort that we're there to provide support, finance support, to help them move their business forward.
Wonderful stuff. Catherine, we better let you have the last word today. What would you like to add as a business advisor?
Well, a customer sharing their personal experience of a service is one of the most powerful trust signals a business can have. I personally attended an event where there were plenty of advocate businesses sharing similar stories for what ScotPac have done for their business. What I like about the team at ScotPac is their personal one-to-one approach to learn about the people behind the business before the business. Reach out to either the Engine or ScotPac to learn about how invoice funding can help grow your business without impacting on your personal assets.
Well, Teisha, Catherine and Greg, thank you all very much for joining us, and I wish you all the very best with your businesses.
Thank you, Carly.
Thanks, Carly.
Thanks, Carly.
And for more great business advice from Catherine and her team, or to find out more about how ScotPac could help, you can head to theengine.biz.